Alright, Vashawn, you can start reading the first column, the word.
Boat, cod, code.
So go down the list right here. Like using the short one, reading from number 1 and then down.
Dot, got, jock, mop, pot, rod, rot.
Okay. Now do the second column where it says long.
Boat, doze, goat, joke, mope, poke, road, wrote.
Alright. Now do the third one.
Cod, sop, hop, lob, nod, pod, tod, sock.
Good. Now do the last one.
Cold, soap, hope, lobe, node, quote, toad, soak.
Okay. Good. Do you see any differences between column 1 and column 2? Like at the endings of the words? Like for the most part? You see how it's short here? You know what a short O sound is? You ever heard of it? Like dot. It's just like ot. If you look at doze, see there's an E at the end? Kind of gives you a clue that it's a long O sound. So most of these have E's at the end. That gives you a clue that it's going to be like a O sound. But the short is going to be ah. Okay? So now I want you to read sentence 1 for me.
The cod will soak in the pot.
Okay, how about number 2?
Ross will poke down with the mop.
Okay, good. 3?
The cop can cope with the road.
Alright, and number 4?
Ain't no tots joke by road.
Good, that's really good. So, alright, now we're going to do a little more hands-on activity. Alright, so I've already cut out images for you. And you're going to do the long O's and short O sounds. And I need you to look at these pictures that I already cut out. So, can you see those from there or no? Okay. So I'm going to lay them all out here, and then you're going to tell me where you think they go. If it's a long O sound or a short O sound. There's one. And if you don't know what the picture looks like, some of these are kind of difficult. I can help you out. And then you decide based on what I say. Alright, so let's go with this one. What's that a picture of?
Cookie.
Is that a long O sound or a short O sound?
Short.
Okay. So now I want you to put it, so I'll put short right here. We'll glue it later, okay? We'll have it as your assessment. Alright, how about this one?
Foot.
Would that be short or long? Oh.
Short.
Okay. How about this? You know what that is? If you don't know, that's fine. Some of these are tough. That's a moose. So now I want you to say the word and then tell me what you think it is.
Moose is long O.
Okay. How about these?
Boots is long O.
Okay. This is a lamb, but it's pointing to, what do lambs have? Their fur, do you know what it's called? Wool? Is that long or short?
Long.
Okay. I want to say it out loud and then somebody here, I want to hear you say it.
Wool.
Okay. How about this? This one right here.
Igloo is long.
Okay. What kind of game is this? It's a table. What would you play it on? What kind of game is that, do you know? Or a sport?
Ping pong.
Not ping pong. There's balls, and then there's like cue sticks. You shoot it. It's a pool table. So then say the word, and then tell me where you think it would go.
Pool table going long go.
Good. Okay. How about this?
Moon goes on long go.
Good. With those.
Log go on short though.
Okay. How about this one right here? It's another word for chef. Now there's going to be two O's in it. It's a cook. Is that a short or long O? Cook.
Short.
Can you say the word for me?
Cook.
Okay. What is this action doing?
Looking.
Good. So what does that be, long or short?
Short.
Now what are these called?
Hook.
Is that long or short?
Short.
Now what are these called? What would you use these for? You'd use them for, hardware and doing things around the house. So it'd be called what?
Tools.
Good. So is that a long or short O?
Long.
This is a thief, but it's another word for it.
Robber.
Good. I'll give you, that's a tough one. It's a crook. So is that short? I want you to say the word and then say, is it long or short?
Crook. Short.
Let's go with this one first. The top of the house, what is it called?
Roof. Long go.
Long O? Good. How about that? This all the way in the right.
Spoon.
Is that long or short?
Long.
Okay. Now this, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, the bottom of the horse's foot begins with an H.
Ooh.
Good.
Long.
Long. Okay. Looks like you're doing good here. What is the dog doing? It's not bark, but it's a W word. Well, he's woofing. So say the word. You ever heard of that word before? And then say what it is.
Wolfing. Short.
And then this is fruit, but it's really, there's just a bunch of stuff. It could be, there's a cake there, there's some peanuts. It's food. So I want you to say the word and then tell me if it's short or long.
Food. Long go.
Okay. And then this one, it's like on your jacket, like you put it over your head.
Hoodie. Short.
Okay. So now, how do you think you did? You think you know him pretty well? So, all right. So, what do you think the big difference is between a short O and a long O sound? Based on like what I talked about on that other worksheet. what I talked about with the E ending. If there's an E at the end, it's a good indicator that there's going to be a long O sound. And if there isn't, see row 1, there's no E at the end. Row 3, there's no E at the end. But in row 2 and 4, E, 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 a bunch of E's. So that's going to be a good indicator. So we'll, next week we'll continue with, not necessarily the short O and long sound, but more vowels. Because that's the toughest part. Here's, 6th grade student. All right. Sound good? Any questions? All right, thank you, Vishan.